Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Andre Ayton out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Pippen. It's Michael Jordan. And it's Middleton in at the 2 spot. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Middleton on the wing, defended by Bryant. Butler against Davis. Trying to get open is Butler. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Curry finds James. Good work defensively by Pippen.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Middleton with it. Picked up by Kobe. Clock at 6. Shoots over Kobe. Bryant with the rebound.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
LeBron's shot is good.
Yeah, that's too close. LeBron is too big of a threat to score, especially from the interior.
Now here's Middleton. The pass to Ayton. He kicks to Butler. Ayton a screen on Leonard. Here's Butler. Great D that time from Davis. Lakers have gone 2 or 3 here to start off the game. Curry looking around. Pass to James. Into the lane. Davis. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
So hard to keep AD off the glass. He's got the length, the timing, and the consistency of effort.
Jordan. AD that time from Curry. Lakers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Butler against Kobe. Davis setting the pick for Curry. Off target from outside.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Jordan dishes to Pippen. To stop the drought. And again, no good by Chicago. Los Angeles leading by 6. And stolen by Butler. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Pass to Pippen. Back to Butler. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen.
The physical abilities of Jimmy Butler. Wow. Using his power and speed to make plays inside.
Now here's James. Here's Davis.
Yeah, easy call.
Scottie Pippen. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he shot 74 from the line a season ago.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
You know, it's been tremendous to watch Anthony Davis realize his potential here in the NBA. Over the seasons, he's lived up to the hype and developed himself into a true all-star.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Durant's checked in for Leonard. Paul George comes in for LeBron. James Harden, he's checked in for Kobe. And Irving subbed in for Curry. Here's Holiday. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Harden with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Butler against Irving. Butler kicks to Holiday. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Can't hit that one. George with the defensive effort.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
1:39 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one doesn't go. And the Lakers going the other way now. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
Here's Holiday. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Outside Holiday. 4 on the shot clock. Over George. And the Bulls with another miss. And it's the Lakers' ball. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Chicago grabs the miss. 41 seconds left in the first. Here's Butler. And there's the drive. And Davis sends it back. George passes to Irving. Jordan against George. Harden outside. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's Davis. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Yeah, this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end.
And your Laker girl.
Well, plenty of firepower, but Kyrie Irving committed to.
I wouldn't be able to do it without our bigs. And
Now it's been a real focus, hasn't it, Greg, for them to tighten things up defensively.
And it's a collective effort. So even the scorers have to be engaged and exert themselves in order to get stops.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
So with Holiday sitting on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Fox is out there with Cunningham. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Pippen in at the 3. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard keeps it simple. He says, I'm trying to be the best player I can be. I'm happy with what I've done in my career, and I'm just going to keep on from there. It's not about being famous. It's about playing basketball and having fun on the floor. Well, he is famous, Kevin, and he remains focused on the court.
Agreed, David. It has served him well. Thank you. Here's James following the basket by Stephen Curry. James kicks to Curry. Shoots over Pippen. Curry with another miss. Bulls trail by 10. Fox passes to Pippen. Now Ayton. He's guarded by Davis. Ayton inside. Davis is on it. Ayton a screen on Leonard. With the drive. Great D that time from Leonard. Lakers leading by 10. James the pass to Davis. Leonard on the wing. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feet. Davis has got 3 assists now in this one.
On his drives, Kawhi can be just devastating, completely overwhelming the D.
All right, fans, get on your feet, make some noise. It's T-shirt time. And your Laker girl. Look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls.
Kevin Durant, he's checked in for the Lakers. And Smitty, I'm going to ask you to put your GM hat on here for a second. When you think of undervalued player types, what comes to mind?
For me, Kevin, defenders who are also great decision makers offensively. Everyone knows you need shooting, but you add in a player that can defend and pass, that's how you build an elite team.
Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pippen. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Pippen's got his first basket.
Yeah, Pippen using those long arms inside to get shots off. Feels like no one can guard him down low.
Here's Bryant. That one's not going to go. Some solid defense from Pippen. Passes it to Cunningham. He dishes it to Fox. Outside Pippen. Fox against Curry. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to 8 on the bucket from Fox.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Kobe with the bucket.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Now here's Curry. Scottie Pippen unable to get his shot to go.
What a look from Steph Curry. Just shredding defenses with pinpoint passes to open teammates.
Driving the lane. Cunningham's shot is off. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Here's Kobe. Missed inside. Bulls trail by 12. You know, Greg, thinking about De'Aaron Fox and what's next for him, we know how much he wants to get to the playoffs and contain.
Yeah, I mean, Fox doesn't just want to have impressive regular seasons. This guy, his goal is to get his squad to the postseason. And not only that, he wants a chance to win titles.
Now here's Curry. After LeBron James's miss, drains it from beyond the arc.
Silky shot by Steph Curry. I envy his three-point abilities.
Cunningham with it, working on Bryant. And the Bulls with another miss.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
The vertical of Kawhi is impressive, rising up with ease and throwing it down.
It's T-shirt bonanza. Make some noise. And your Laker girls.
Some changes here for the Lakers. Paul George, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. James Harden comes in for Bryant. And Irving subbed in for Curry. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Jordan comes in for Pippen. Drew Holiday is checked in for Cunningham. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Fox. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
He's efficient, low turnover rate. Shai is more than capable of running the show.
Back to Harden. George dishes to Irving. Outside, KD. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's on Jimmy Butler. The Lakers have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
Free throw drops for KD.
You have to admire Kevin Durant's resilience. Few stars could bounce back from a serious injury like he did and return looking the same.
And he's good on the second. And he makes all three. We've got 28 seconds left in the first half. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Butler. Down low, Holiday. The shot off that time. Harden with the defensive effort. Inside. And finished off by LeBron.
Beautiful ball movement from Kevin Durant. Easily finding his shooters that are ready to knock him down.
And so it's Los Angeles controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. All right, Dave, thank you. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
You know, you almost take it for granted. You look at his numbers from the first half, they're just expected at this point.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Taking a look at the Lakers. We've got Davis. Curry is out there with Kobe. And it's LeBron James. And it's Leonard in at the power forwards position. Curry passes to James. Curry setting the pick for James. Floats it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
What a beautiful play. And it was great timing. Then the athletic finish by AD.
Jordan finds Butler. It's rebounded by Leonard. Leonard's got his fifth rebound in this one.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Outside, Bryant. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Butler, a screen on Bryant. Pippen, the pass to Ayton. The kick outside to Butler. 5 to shoot. It's Pippen with the drive.
Pippen, simply put, one of the best small forwards of all time. A defensive powerhouse and a fearless scorer.
Bulls shooting their first free throws of this game.
At the line for the Bulls, Scottie Pippen. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Pippen. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. The pass to Davis. Outside, Kobe. A fadeaway. Basket counts.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Pippen. Middleton, a screen on Bryant. Pippen kicks to Butler. To the inside. Ayton. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Jimmy Butler's becoming a nightmare of a matchup. Off the pick and roll, now he's using the pass to free up other guys.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a three, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Timeout for the Bulls. Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise. All right. Look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls.
Chicago making a switch here. Fox is checked in. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Makes it off the glass.
And a fantastic finish. I just love seeing Fox work his way through contact and converting.
Curry setting the pick for James. Davis setting the pick for James. 6 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Pippen. Outside Fox. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. From the baseline. Here's Pippen. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
At the end of the day, when the ball goes up, there's no substitute for effort.
Who wants a t-shirt? And your Laker girls. And your Laker girls.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Durant's checked in for Leonard. Paul George comes in for James. James Harden, he's checked in for Bryant. And it's Kyrie Irving in for Curry. Drew Holiday's checked in for Chicago. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for De'Aaron Fox. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Harden the pass to KD. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Davis. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Middleton. He feeds it to Butler. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Lakers leading by 20.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Davis. Davis has got his 4th assist in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. George picks him up. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. To the middle. Here's Davis. And Davis throws it down.
Clever feed by Kyrie Irving, moving the ball to a teammate with a quality look.
And Steve, we know about Paul George, a fantastic outside shooter. He's been an elite three-point artist for some time.
Paul George can get a shot up over most defenders. That's why Kevin has a career three-point percentage that's creeping towards 40%. And he seems to be getting better with age.
They get the rebound. That shot off the mark. For Chicago, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Butler. Jordan high post. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession.
Chicago ball.
There's 48 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. That one good for 2.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
George passes to Durant. Outside Irving. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Middleton. Dishes it to Butler. Harden against Jordan. Clock at 4. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
And when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
And so it's Los Angeles controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. Barring a disaster, it would appear they've got this game in the bag. Back to the action after this word. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. So for Chicago right now, Butler out there with Pippen, and it's Fox, then it's Holiday, and it's Ayton in at center. Kobe can't hit.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Fox passes to Holiday. Ayton dishes to Fox. Drives to the hoop, and he uses the glass on the layup. 6 points for De'Aaron Fox.
And the quickness Fox has, boy, it's impressive. Just coasting to the cup with ease.
Kobe against Holiday. And Bryant kicks to Leonard. Bryant looking over the floor. Takes the 13-footer. The shot comes out, and the Bulls going the other way now.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Here's Butler. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. They get Stephen Curry.
Great use of the pump fake from Jimmy Butler. Really getting the defense to jump in the air.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
They do, and you also see a lot of points have come off the dribble penetration. They've been aggressive on the bounce at attacking the defense.
And he knocks down the first one.
The confidence Jimmy Butler brings to his game is infectious. It's obvious his attitude has a positive effect on his entire squad's play and pushes everyone to deliver their best effort.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Outside Curry. Hands it from downtown.
When the catch-and-shoot step is nearly automatic. All he needed was the ball.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. That one goes in.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Now Leonard. Here's Durant. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Great find by Leonard. When the offense runs through you time and time again, you have to become a good playmaker.
Here's Fox. Ayton trying to break free. The Lakers with the rebound. James has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Curry finds Leonard. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And that one, good. 6 points for Kobe Bryant.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And Holiday, here we go. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Quick, athletic, explosive. Holiday will leave you in the dust.
Here's Kobe. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Pippen. And here's Holiday. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. At the tip, and Ayton stays with it.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Pass to Bryant. Over Holiday. Kobe can't get that one to fall. Bulls trail by 18. Butler passes to Pippen. Back to Butler. Shoots over Leonard. Butler, no good. Lakers leading by 18. Outside Leonard. On the wing, Kobe. The 11-footer. Durant dishes to LeBron. Tries again. The jump hook. Los Angeles with another miss. Bulls have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. A pass to Fox. And he drives in. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Lakers.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Davis.
No, there's a few ways to control a game, right? You can do it with pace, you can do it with patience and efficiency. Tonight, he did it by owning the boards.
Pass to Bryant. We've got 28 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Trying to get something going. He lays it in.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Here's Pippen. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by KD. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Kawhi, how...
David, thank you as always. Now for Greg Anthony.
Starting lineups just announced. We're just about set for basketball. We'll be back in a moment. And so off the tip, it's Boston. And the starting group for the Celtics. They've got DeMar DeRozan. Luka Doncic is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Kyle Lowry, and it's Mitchell in at the 1 spot.
We see it time and time again. Embiid relishes his role as an intimidator.
The kick out to Paul. Over to the left wing. Moran against Mitchell. Shots good by Moran. And Grant, these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, B.A. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
And he's able to get it back. Yep, count it. Here's New Orleans. About a minute into this first quarter. Moran finds Embiid over Adebayo. Adebayo grabs the board. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Moran against Mitchell. Shoots over Moran. No good from 11 feet. Williamson passes to Paul. Moran with it. Here's Embiid. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
A sequence you might expect from Embiid, an elite rebounder, and the man knows how to finish.
Doncic outside. Lets the 3 fly. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Boy, an all-star from his 3rd season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
Now here's Doncic. It's Lowry with a drive. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Pass to Paul. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Embiid gets it to fall from the right block. Embiid's gotten his 2nd bucket. And 2 other stats that Mitchell continues to increase: free throws made and 3-pointers made, Doris.
Well, those are 2 hallmarks of efficient scoring in the modern NBA. It's not about scoring with volume, right? He can do that. But Mitchell surpassing Karl Malone for the most 30-point games in Jazz franchise history for a player before his 25th birthday. Think about that.
Now here's Embiid. Pass to Williamson. And they double up Williamson. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Ben Simmons is checked in for the Pelicans. Brogdon comes in for Ja Morant. Paul against Ball. And it's Paul off the drive. The shot off that time. And it's Boston the other way. And here's Bridges. Outside Mitchell. Capella, screen on Brogdon. 6 to shoot. They get it back. And Capella gets it to go.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds.
Paul passes to Embiid. Shoots over Capella. And again, New Orleans, no good.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, this is where DeMar DeRozan proves he is the real deal. Not only a skilled scorer, skilled at finding his teammates as well.
Now here's Paul. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. New Orleans making some changes. Randall, he's checked in for Embiid. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Paul. The Celtics also with a sub. Hayward's checked in. Here's Rozier. Simmons finds Randall. Brogdon with the ball. Pass to Rozier. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Pelicans miss again. The Celtics with the lead. Over to the wing. Rozier against Ball. Bridges, a screen on Rozier. And here is Hayward. From downtown. Rebounded by New Orleans.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Randall against Capella. On the wing, Rozier. Here's the 3. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. It's all knotted up.
The shot-first mentality of Rozier on full display. Knows he can make this shot when it opens up.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Miles Bridges. 2 shots.
That's good from Bridges. Harris is checked in for the Pelicans. Bridges hits them both. We've got 33 seconds left in the first. Pass to Randall. Rozier against Ball. Now here's Rozier. The D's right on him. Ball with a steal. On the break. Bridges passes to Mitchell. Ball outside. Over Brogdon.
Well, the two-way abilities of Malcolm Brogdon have always been appreciated. This guy can score, but man, can he guard.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the Celtics. They're up by 2. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. And one of the most versatile offensive players in the league, Gordon Hayward, talked about one of his go-to moves.
I really like the step-back move. Being at 6'8", I feel like I can use a little bit of my quickness to get an advantage and then step back and tall enough to shoot over some guys. So that's one of my moves.
Grant, that step-back jumper, one of the most important shots today.
It really is. And for players like Gordon that are a live threat off the dribble, it's even more effective.
And And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
On the floor for Boston, Bam Adebayo is out there with Luka Doncic. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Ball. And it's Lowry in at the 2. Ball against Williamson. And we're going to have a jump ball. Embiid finds Harris. Now Embiid. Now Williamson. Pounded by Ball. Outside Paul. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. And it's a 3-point Pelican lead.
Well, Chris Paul is an elite shooter. The efficiency is there, especially in the catch-and-shoot game.
Ball against Morant. Oh, there's the alley. And finished off by Adebayo.
Oh, it's almost scary watching Adebayo throw it down. Incredible natural power.
Paul passes to Embiid. And the layup is good off the glass. Embiid's got 6.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball. Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room. Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Pass to Williamson. Lowry against Paul. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now. Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard, and he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Pass to Paul. Embiid, a screen on Lowry. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul of the game. And the Pelicans making a change here. Harris is checked in. Gordon, he's checked in for Boston. Celtics on D. Morant with it. Checked by Gordon. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
The quick feet of Morant. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
Lowry, the pass to Doncic. From 10 feet away. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Doncic has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Williamson inside. He's guarded by Lowry. Good D by Adebayo. DeRozan against Harris. Doncic passes to Lowry. Here's Adebayo. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. Some changes for New Orleans. Julius Randle's checked in for Joel Embiid. Ben Simmons comes in for Williamson. And Brogdon is subbed in for Paul. Outside Morant to the left side wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Brogdon. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Celtics have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pass to Doncic. Takes it inside. Sinks another one. He's on a roll. Starting 4 for 4. Well, Grant, some first-time head coaches coming in this season. Can that be tricky, making that transition one seat over to the head job?
Well, they have a lot of basketball experience amongst them. A different role, though, brings different responsibilities, so it will be an adjustment, but I think they'll do fine.
Now here's Doncic. 10 points for him. Good work defensively by Brogdon. And here's Morant outside. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
The pass-first nature of Simmons. Fantastic job scanning the floor and finding the open teammate.
Capella screen on Morant. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And when the time is right, Capella can get up there. Great job rising up for the bucket.
Pass to Randall. Here's Morant. Checked by Mitchell. 13 feet out. And it comes off the front of the rim. For Boston, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Doncic. Randall pulls down the board.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
That's good from Simmons on the assist by Brogdon. And the Pelicans lead by 1. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Mitchell, the pass to Gordon. Going inside, and Gordon with the big finish.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
For 3, Randall. The shot misses, and the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Celtics. They lead by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Zion Williamson out there with Tobias Harris. Then there's Ja Morant. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Paul in at the 2. That's the Pelicans 5. Boston with the ball. The Pelicans getting their last shot to go. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
Now here's Paul. He's got 5. Can't get it to drop. On the wing, DeRozan. Embiid covers. Lowry outside. Mitchell against Morant. And it's Mitchell, the miss. And with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Back to Morant. Pass to Harris. Williamson with a screen on DeRozan. Just 4 to shoot. The drive by Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Got a piece of it. Paul with a steal. Now the Pelicans in transition. Kept alive. Pass to Embiid. From outside, off the mark.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Now here's Doncic. And now around 2 minutes going by in this half. Adebayo, a screen on Williamson. From deep, here's Doncic. He's off on that one. And New Orleans will come the other way.
Throws it down.
There's a level of floor awareness that has has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
Adebayo, a screen on Williamson. Here's DeRozan. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. DeRozan's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Embiid, a screen on Lowry. From 9 feet and too long on the shot.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Doncic passes to Lowry. Adebayo with it, hounded by Moran. Adebayo, a screen on Paul. Mitchell, second shot opportunity. And another shot. And Adebayo with the lay-in.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
Doncic against Williamson. Harris outside. Williamson with a screen on DeRozan. Harris on the attack. And Harris throws it down.
And you can't let Harris get this close to the basket. When you do, this is what happens.
The Pelicans will go for a different look here. Julius Randle's checked in for Joel Embiid. Simmons comes in for Zion Williamson. Brogdon's checked in for Chris Paul. And it's Rozier in for Ja Morant. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Adebayo. Bridges comes in for Doncic. Hayward, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And LaMelo Ball is subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Rozier against Ball. Pass to Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. Ball against Rozier. Ball no good. New Orleans in the lead. Simmons, the pass to Randle. Rozier against Bridges. Rozier gets the bucket.
This guy is a fighter. Rozier, just a workhorse who enjoys scoring on the aggressive coverage. One thing you can give Terry Rozier credit for are those fast hands. You must keep the ball locked up when he's around because he's always hunting for his next steal.
Now here's Hayward. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. And it's good. 2 points.
Well, with Gordon Hayward's size, he can be a tough cover, and he's got that quick release, really tough on a defense.
Here's Simmons. Shot from the low post is good. Simmons has got his second basket of the game. And Rozier's quickness as a defender does much more than just create turnovers.
Yeah, he's tough to shake off when he's covering you. I mean, he puts constant pressure on the shooters and doesn't allow them to take comfortable shots.
Now here's Bridges. Oh, stolen by Harris. Pass to Brogdon. Inside. Rozier, right side. Back to Simmons. Banked it in off the glass. And now a 7-point Pelican lead.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
And the foul on Ben Simmons. That'll be a second foul of the game.
His second personal foul. First team foul.
.23 seconds left in the third quarter, and he gets it to go. Hayward's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, just an easy reverse for him. He has nice feel and touch around the bucket.
Here's Randall. Pass to Brogdon. Rozier outside. Randall, a screen on ball. Three-pointer Rozier. That one is off. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Pelicans ahead, up by 5. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Boston trailing. So the Celtics 5 right now. Donovan Mitchell out there with ball. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's Adebayo in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. New Orleans has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Williamson, no good.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
The Pelicans shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Morant with it, guarded by Adebayo. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
So it's the Pelicans now, leading by 5. Call.
Boy, the lateral quickness of Donovan Mitchell. What a solid defender.
Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. Brogdon against DeRozan. Over Brogdon. And it's DeRozan missing. To the paint. And there's Williamson on the assist by Paul. And the Pelicans lead by 7.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Doncic with it. And it's blocked by Embiid. And it's Williamson penetrating. And he gets that one. And it's a 9-point Pelican lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Pelicans.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
Well, their transition game has been operating at full speed, too. They've really run the break well.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the head coach for Boston had some instruction for his guys during the break. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. And the dunk by DeRozan.
That's one way to do it. DeRozan shows off his aerial skills with the firm finish.
Here's Brogdon. No good on the shot. Good work defensively by DeRozan. Doncic outside. Ball outside from deep. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Down low. Here's Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
And Morant is a natural leader. Someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
Doncic outside. Adebayo sets a screen. Doncic, no good. The Pelicans have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Brogdon from outside. And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Doncic against Williamson. And it's Doncic missing.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
Pass to Williamson. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 3 assists now in this one.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Now here's Mitchell. Adebayo, a screen on Paul. Mitchell, the pass to Adebayo. And it's blocked by Embiid. Morant against Ball. Sinks that one from the post. And the Pelicans lead by 13.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
The 3 from Mitchell. And the three-pointer goes.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Embiid gets the bucket.
What concentration from the process. Embiid not fazed at all by the bump.
Boston timeout.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Joel Embiid.
Man, he's been in control because of how well he's shooting. He's finding holes in the defense, and he's able to capitalize. Wow, it's almost like his confidence is increasing with each basket he makes.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. Here's Mitchell. Shoots over Morant. Oh, what a play. It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Williamson finds Morant. Now here's Embiid. Counted by Adebayo. Boston with a rebound. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds in the game. Doncic passes to DeRozan. Embiid against Mitchell. Here he goes. Williams grabs the board. Williamson's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. Here's Morant. And he can't get that one. And Boston going the other way now. To the inside. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
Well, with a comeback out of range, you can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Pelicans.
They were the more accurate club. And in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Joel Embiid.
I think his authoritative defense was huge for them tonight. He established early that he wasn't allowing easy buckets.
That's good from Paul.
Well, you think over the course of Chris Paul's career, he will have had a 10-year stretch where he was the best point guard in the league. But perhaps the value of his leadership qualities will be the thing he's most remembered for. Competitive spirit, pushing his team to the next level. What a career.
Paul hits them both. Here's Mitchell. Driving to the basket.
Well, we know Donovan Mitchell is explosive athletically. Put it on the deck. Go ahead, sir.
First team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Donovan Mitchell. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good.
Who can forget the 57 points first round game against the Denver Nuggets by Donovan Mitchell back in the Orlando bubble in 2020? It will go down as one of the great performances of all time.
Both free throws good for Mitchell. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
The kick out to Simmons. Pass to Rozier. Just 5 on the clock. Screen by Embiid. Tries it from the block. Rozier can't get it to go. The Celtics on offense. Down by 12. And Gordon with the big finish.
Well, that's the IQ of Gordon Hayward on display. He understands what the defense is trying to take away and finds the open man.
Now here's Rozier. And so New Orleans takes this one by a large margin. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor. And they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Joel, congratulations.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that.